So I mentioned in a previous video that sometimes buying a vintage guitar can get you a lot more than what you bargained for. Well, let me tell you all the things that I've been doing on this old Takamine from the previous video that I mentioned. So the first thing that we had an issue with is that the nut had filed down too deep. And so I shimmed this up and then slotted it back down. That's in good shape now. And then secondly, while I realized that the truss rod is basically frozen, the neck is thankfully straight, although there was a hump developing right here that's outside of the range of the truss rod. And so to accommodate for that, I had to level the frets as much as possible to where I still have fret material remaining and I'm still able to get comfortable action. So that's sort of a compromise that we're doing at this point. And then finally, I had to sand down this split bridge saddle to get the action on both the treble strings and the bass strings in the right place, and then shimming it back up to get the right action, especially on the D and the G. And now that we've leveled the entire fretboard and we've taken care of a little bit of a 14th fret hump that was developing here, now we're going to take the strings off, we're going to crown the frets, polish them back up, and then we're going to have it in good shape. At this point, it's playing with an action of roughly about 1.5 to 1.75 millimeters at the 12th. And when you consider that most manufacturers will ship their guitars with an action of 2 millimeters at the 12th, I'll call that a win. So this is a great result that we can get to the client, especially because he's going to be giving this to a new player. But keep these things in mind. This is all that I had to do to this vintage guitar to be able to get it playable, especially for a new player. Looking forward to finishing this project up.